Disclaimer: these videos are fan-made parodies and are intended solely for entertainment purposes. They are not meant to offend, discriminate against, or be perceived as harassment towards any individual or group. My aim is to provide enjoyable content, inspired by internet memes and videos created with 15.ai. This project is not affiliated with 15.ai or any videos created with it. I do not claim ownership of any copyrighted material. All characters, footage, and music belong to their respective owners. I truly hope you enjoy watching and appreciate the effort I've put into them. Thank you for your support.
Gentlemen and Spy, I trust your schedules were cleared for this meeting?
Yeah. You don't gotta butter it up, Kingpin. You said it was urgent.
It is. There are whispers, rumors, let's say, about an operation forming under our noses, one with implications.
Rumors have a way of distorting intent, Kingpin. I assure you, what I pursue is clean, targeted, and most importantly, profitable. Let's say, selective. I remove one parasite, and the host becomes mine to nourish.
Jesus, you talk like a damn wine menu. Just spit it out.
Toni, please let us maintain decorum.
Fine, but let me say this. I don't like this French bastard playing God in my hemisphere.
Your disdain is charming as always, Toni. But I assure you, what I am building is no different than what you already enjoy. Territory with no leash. Just less interference. Let's just say, Germany may find itself blind, deaf, and conveniently quiet.
You sure about this? What happens when your little plan backfires and brings heat down on the rest of us?
Then I'll take the fire alone. I've done it before.
That's what concerns me. A move of this magnitude could destabilize more than just Berlin. Your ambitions are admirable, Spy, but your secrecy is starting to feel less like strategy and more like recklessness.
That's rich. Coming from a man who built half of New York on silence and sealed ledgers.
Yes, and precisely why I understand when something threatens to disturb the balance.
It will not fail. But if any of you doubt me, step aside.
Don't tempt me, you shape-shifting rat.
Enough. This council was called for clarity, not insults. Very well, Spy. But understand this. If you burn too many bridges, even your shadows won't hide you.
Duly noted.
Then we're adjourned.
For fuck's sake. Any progress?
A few leads, but nothing solid. Just sightings. A whisper here, a street ghost there. 22 years and not even a name. He's like some kind of fucking cryptid.
He ain't a myth. He's a freak with blood on his hands. He killed Salvatore. I don't care if he's under a rock or 6 feet deep. Find him.
You got it, boss.
I'll find that freak if it takes another 20 years.
What the hell did you just fucking call me, you little shit? I'll have you know I've been voted most iconic 3 years in a row. I've had dinner with the mayor twice. Your reputation wouldn't survive 5 minutes in my DMs. While you were busy smashing that stupid keyboard of yours, I was winning Prom King with 78% of the vote and rejecting Ivy Leagues for fun. I could ruin your life with one group chat, you little Dominican shithead. You're not even a footnote in my story, you're just background noise. I am Basilius motherfucking Langston, don't forget it!
Holy Yavatron, man. You must really love the sound of your own voice. Do you moan into a mirror and nut to the reverb?
Shut the fuck up, I'm the only pink rank here. You dipshits wouldn't understand class if it bit you in the ass.
If you're so skilled, how come you only have 5 kills?
What? I have way more kills than that, you dumbass bot. I have more kills than all of you will have for the rest of time. Shut your bitch ass up, kid. You just got lucky.
Hey, now that I think about it, you sound very familiar, kid. Are you related to Leopold Slikk?
Los, ich sag's nicht noch einmal!
I see. Do me a favor and tell him he's still an asshole for calling me a cokeheaded woman. Thanks.
Shut up, all of you! This is why you're stuck in public lobbies with voice chat on. I'm going back to premium matchmaking with actual people in taste.
Well, you don't have any taste. Also, uninstall.
Hot. Damn, we really made him rage quit just like that.
Ich will jetzt was spielen!
Ich bin der echte Stars. Ich war einmal im Schwimmbad ins Becken gesprungen. Aber war das Becken leer. Ich esse Gurkenschalen mit Zucker.
Was erlaubst du dir eigentlich? Du hast echt keinen Plan, wo es lang geht, ey. Ich brauche keine beschissenen Ketten. Ich will nicht, dass es lädt.
Ich werde jetzt das Mitglied in einer Gang. Bis nicht. Hey Alter, ich bin der echte Stars. Ich bin so fett, ich bin im Guinness-Buch der Rekorde. Gleich geht's los.
Los, lass uns das die richtigen Männer ausschlagen.
Los! Nee,
Ich bin der echte Stars und ich bin immer noch nicht satt.
Ich hab die Schnauze voll. Ich will kein Gangster mehr sein. Der Bäckerei klauen.
Ich will nicht, dass es lädt! Es lädt! Es lädt!
Alter, komm mal klar, ich hab mir gefragt, den Stock überwachsen.
Hello, Jake. Hello, Leopold.
How can I be of service?
Der echte Stars. Wenn einer gegen meinen Bauch rennt, dann fliegt er 30 Meter zurück.
I see.
If you want to
Hurt Sky. Hit him where it
matters.
His alliances.
Hast du das gerade gehört?
Yes. Since our last
Talk. I
looked more into
Spies.
operations.
He has
Ties to some of
the most powerful
crime lords in the Western Hemisphere. Toni Cipriani,
Leone of the
Leone crime family. And
Mr. X,
leader of the Syndicate,
a criminal
organization operating out of Woodbrook City.
From what I've gathered,
Spy supplies the Leones with weapons bought from the African warlords or Brazilian weapon smugglers. And the Syndicate supplies Spy with advanced technology in exchange for drugs and furry porn.
Ich bin der echte Stars. Ich bin so fett, ich bin im Guinness-Buch der Rekorde. Lars?
Correct.
Es lädt. Alles klar, Mann. Ey, aber hast die Kohle dabei? Lars! Starte das verdammte Spiel! Mann, mach, Alter! Ich will meine Kohle, ey! Also, nee, und du musst nicht loshalten, ne? Ich will auch nur die Tournament spielen! Ich bin ein waschechter Knacker. Ich bin ein echter Gangster.
You good, man? You want smokes or something? Whoa. Okay. You want the till. You got it. Man, why is everyone in this city so goddamn angry? Always some freak with a gun. Every week. I'm just trying to make rent, man. Here. Just take it. Alright. We good now.
Hast du das gehört? Mann, Alter! Ich will auch nur die Tournament spielen! Ja, ich das Stars. Wenn einer gegen meinen Bauch rennt, dann wird er 3 Spieler zurück. Also gut!
Your attention, please. Please do not smoke in the terminal building. Smoking is only permitted in the specified smoking areas. Thank you.
Is closing doors in 1 minute. Ticket number passengers must satisfy the boarding call.
The handrail. Mind your steps.
Ja, natürlich hab ich einen Stoff dabei. Was erlaubst du dir eigentlich?
Echte Stars.
Ich hab die Schnauze voll. Ja, natürlich hab ich einen Stoff dabei. Was erlaubst du dir eigentlich?
You found my letter. Good. I'll keep this simple. You see, someone I care for was hurt, badly. Your target's name is Leopold Slikk. There's a picture taped under the phone. This insolent brat had the nerve to beat my boyfriend to a pulp. I would gladly rip him apart myself in front of everyone at school, but his constant wandering makes him hard to pin down. But thanks to some friends, I know where he is currently. New York City, that slimy mortal cesspit. And that's where you come in. I know someone like you will do anything for the right price. I want you to teach him what pain truly feels like. Break his nose, break his jaw, break his legs, beat the ever-living hell out of him. Fill him with bullets if you have to. Consider this a lesson for hurting Oliver and embarrassing me in my new hunting ground. Do this for me, and you'll be rewarded greatly.
Hey, Alter, was erlaubst du dir eigentlich? Du hast echt keinen Plan, wo es lang geht, ey. Mann, mach, Alter! Ich will Unreal Tournament spielen! Ich sag's nicht noch einmal! Hallo?
Es liegt.
Wie wär's mit einer Runde K?
Yeah, that's me. Who's asking?
Ich will spielen! Ja, natürlich hab ich den Stoff dabei. Was erlaubst du dir eigentlich? Alles klar, Mann. Ey, aber hast die Kohle dabei?
You serious? Look, kid, Tony's a very busy man these days, being the Don and all. He don't got time to sit around with young bloods looking for favors.
Du hast echt keinen Plan, wo es lang geht, ey. Ja, natürlich hab ich den Stoff dabei. Was erlaubst du dir eigentlich?
It ain't that simple. The last associate I brought around ended up putting a bullet in Salvatore Leone's skull. Point is, Tony don't open his doors easy.
Oh, niemand pisst auf mein Grundstück.
Tell you what, there's this rival crew, the Uptown Yardies. The Leones have been beefing with them for the last 15 years or so. Their top dog's a guy named King Courtney. Real nasty bastard. You take him out, and maybe Tony will give a damn.
So, Anna, raus ins Haus hier. Ich werde nie satt.
Kid's got no idea what he's walking into.
Los, ich sag's nicht noch einmal.
Welcome. Got a selection of good things on sale, stranger.
Alles klar, Mann. Ey, aber hast die Kohle dabei?
Ich bin der echte Stars. Ich werde nie satt. Ich werde jetzt das Mitglied in einer Gang.
Stranger, stranger. Now that's a weapon. It's got a 3-round rapid-fire capability, although it uses up ammo rather quickly.
Es lädt. Es lädt. Pass genau auf, wie das geht. Ja, natürlich hab ich einen Stoff dabei. Was erlaubst du dir eigentlich?
Got something that might interest you. A choice of an avid gun collector. It's a nice gun, stranger.
Ich bin der echte Stars und ich bin immer noch nicht satt.
So, Anna, raus ins Rassi.
Ich werde nie satt.
Thank you. Come back anytime.
Der H-Knopf als Enterknopf ist sehr gut. So, jetzt mach ich nicht.
Hey, white boy, what you doing upon our turf?
You lost or something? Or just stupid?
Es lädt. Es lädt.
Get that little shit.
Yeah, youth man, big trouble.
Now.
Here you come now.
Boy.
Was für Koks?
You can't, boy. No place left to run.
Big boy now.
You don't fucked up now.
Aye, hold it there. Yeah, blood clots.
Who the fuck you supposed to be?
I know him. It's little Jacob, one of them foolish young bloods. Get out of here, you little bumba clot.
Chaka
chaka, rude boy.
Ich will Henry, ich will spielen!
Yo, alright, youth?
Es lädt. Es lädt.
Damn uptown man. They don't take kindly to strangers. You know who they be?
Ich bin der echte Stars.
Alles klar, Mann. Ey, aber hast die Kohle dabei?
That's right. Uptown man think them still kings of the road. But nah, Courtney, him the true yardie. Him just an old fossil.
Es lädt. Es lädt. Ja, natürlich hab ich einen Stoff dabei. Was erlaubst du dir eigentlich?
Nah, Star. I run with the yardies. The new generation. Man like me and Badman, we keep things alive, you know? Courtney and him crew? Oh, God. They live in the past. So, you want Courtney, eh?
Los?
That man a fool. Him the true yardie. Maybe I help ya, Star.
Starte das verdammte Spiel!
Courtney hole up in one of the abandoned factories round Brooklyn. Which one? Me can't tell you exact. If me did know, Badman and me would have cleaned him out long time ago.
Es lädt.
Ich werde jetzt das Mitglied in einer Gang.
No problem, Star. But watch your back. This city eat man alive.
Hey, Alter, was erlaubst du dir eigentlich? Du hast echt keinen Plan, wo es lang geht, ey.
Yo, you hear say some of the boy them get clean out?
Nah, walk one.
One of them fucking young blood, Lico Jacob.
That blood clot? Man, somebody fi clap that bumbo clot long time.
We are go get them. Them young blood soon learn fi know them Ras place.
Oh, niemand pisst auf mein Grundstück. Pass genau auf, wie das geht.
Blood clot. When Courtney hear about this, he might lose his mind. Jacob gone down two of the man them like nothing. Calm yourself, Star. Stress not change nothing. Calm? Calm! We dead men walking, me tell you. We lose 2 man to Lico Jacob and 1 rascal picnic. Courtney find out we slip up. We finished. Mind yourself, boy. You looking for the kid, eh? That little boy mash up some of we man. You better put a bullet in him head. We hear him talking about finding Courtney before we mash him up. So maybe that's where he headed. What, no thanks? After we help you? Silent ass pussy hole. What the rest that boat?
Ich bin der echte Stars und ich bin immer noch nicht satt. Ja, natürlich hab ich den Stoff dabei. Was erlaubst du dir eigentlich? Okay, ich werde euch fertig machen. Oh, niemand pisst auf mein Grundstück.
Tell you if you lock down the corners and yet the yard is still mash up with business. What the blood clot you do out there?
Alles klar, Mann. Ey, aber hast die Kohle dabei?
They say hold the line, you fool. Me now want yard is mash up with business again. Get that grip and lock the block down. You hear me? supposed to be?
Oh, niemand pisst auf mein Grundstück.
Kill me? You mad boy? Who the fuck send you?
Ich will nicht, dass es lädt! Mann, nachher! Ich will Unreal Tournament spielen!
Tony, ha, that fat Leone and him crew no mean nothing no more. You walk in my place, thinking you got...
Yeah, youth man, big trouble. Here you come now.
Scheiße!
Ey, Alter, hast du einen Shot dabei? Ich werde jeden Tag mit 5 Grad zur Schule transportiert.
Ich bin Zweiter! Ich drück ab! Komm nicht näher!
Oh, niemand pisst auf mein Grundstück.
Hey, what go on in there? Courtney, what really a go on, man?
This is the police. Come out with your hands up.
Hey, youth man, big trouble.
You know, Tony, the family ain't what it used to be. Fewer earners, more rats sniffing around. The ballers, the triads, even the Jamaicans. They're making moves while we're stuck treading water.
We're not treading water. We're surviving. And surviving means we're still in the game. As long as I'm here, the Leone name don't get buried.
Maybe. But guys are starting to wonder. Are we moving forward? Or just hanging on to the past?
What are you getting at?
I'm getting at the fact you're still hunting for that guy.
What guy?
You know who. The mute prick. The one who dropped Salvatore. You're still obsessed, Tony.
Obsessed? Salvatore was more than a boss. He was family. And he died on that sidewalk because he trusted a snake with no tongue. It ain't about the resources, Luigi. It's about the principle. You don't clip a Leone Don and just vanish. Not while I'm breathing.
It's been over 20 years, Tony. Nobody remembers his face anymore. Meanwhile, we're bleeding on the streets. Forget the mute. Let him rot in the past.
Boss, forgive me for interrupting, but I got news you'll want to hear.
What is it? Can't you see I'm eating here?
8-Ball called in. Said there was a kid who was asking about you.
Yeah, I know about that. Why is this worth interrupting my meal?
Well, that kid just finished a job at that warehouse. King Courtney is gone. The uptown yardies are scattered.
Impressive. That kid's got a pair on him. I knew 8-Ball had an eye for talent.
There's more. We did a deeper scrub on his background like you asked. He didn't just pop out of nowhere in Germany. He was a high-level distributor for the Spy in Europe.
Spy? That arrogant prick in the balaclava? He mentioned a partner, some German brat who handled his distribution in Germany before things went sour. Spy told me a partner of his turned righteous. He said the kid was looking to burn the whole empire down. He ain't looking for work. He's looking for access. He's doing my dirty work, so I'll let him get close enough to put a hole in my head.
Wait, what? Who's this kid? Who's Spy?
He thinks he's playing a long game. Let's help him finish it. Set up a meeting with him. Tell him I'm pleased about King Courtney. Give him a pat on the back. If he asks about me, tell him that you need to confirm some things first. Then, let him know you know who he really is. But do it slowly. Let the brat realize he signed his own death warrant.
And then what?
When he realizes he's cornered, put 2 in his heart and 1 in that righteous brain of his. I want his head sent back to Europe, in a box.
Consider it done, boss.
Tony, you want to fill me in? Who is this Spy guy?
Just a business partner, Luigi. A partner who's about to have 1 less headache to worry about. Now eat your steak, it's getting cold.
Ich hab die Schnauze voll. Ich will aber die Flüsse Luigi. Ich will kein Gangster mehr sein. Der Bäckerei-Clown. Ich wurde schon 4-mal erwischt.
Ich will meine Kohle! Also, nee, und du musst nicht loshalten. Ich will nicht, dass es lädt! Hey, Alter! Oh, niemand pisst auf mein Grundstück.
Aber ich geb's trotzdem auf. Ich will kein Gangster sein.
You should ice that bruise on the back of your head. If you toss and turn on it, you'll be waking up with a permanent headache by the time you're my age.
Es lädt! Es lädt! Gleich geht's los,
Construction, right. I used to do a lot of construction in this city. It's a very dangerous profession for a boy who should be in school.
Ich will auch nur die Tournament spielen!
I can hear the accent. You are a long way from home to be bleeding in a park, Leopold.
Was geschehen?
You were talking to the trees. People usually do that when they have a guilty conscience, or when they realize they have stepped into a hole they cannot climb out of.
Ich hab die Schnauze voll. Ich will kein Gangster mehr sein. Ich hab genug Kinder schlagen. Aber ich geb's trotzdem auf. Oh, niemand pisst auf mein Grundstück. Pass genau auf, wie das geht.
Ah, the push. My cousin used to talk to me about the American dream. He thought you would arrive here and the past would stay in the old country. But the past, it is like a shadow. You can run to the other side of the world, but as soon as the sun comes out, there it is, right behind you.
Aber wenn ich Meckler werden will. Ich brauche keine Hilfe und Support. Es lädt.
For some, it stops in a box. For others, it stops when you realize the man you are trying to be is a lie. You think you are a soldier. You think you are protecting something. But really, you are just making a few rich men richer while you rot from the inside out. I drive a taxi now. My cousin is happy. My life is boring. It is the best thing that ever happened to me. If you survive the week and you need a ride to the airport, call the number. Mention the construction. I will give you the family discount.
Pass genau auf, wie das geht.
Because I am tired of seeing young men die for old men's secrets. Go home, Leopold, before you lose the part of yourself that still knows how to talk to the trees.
Potazzone a portare per il fratello. Arato le mie correva i cottoni maragoggia del svolite la toto.
Ah, you must be Leopold Slikk. You're younger than I expected.
Ich sag's nicht noch einmal!
Mr. Cipriani was impressed by your success with King Courtney. It's not every day someone clips a boss and stays vertical long enough to talk about it.
Pass genau auf, wie das geht. Hey, Alter! Was erlaubst du dir eigentlich? Du hast... Ich will Tournament spielen!
You'll meet him soon enough. But first, I wanted to see if the rumors were true.
Das kann doch nicht sein.
An associate of ours, a man with very expensive taste in suits and a very long memory. He tells us you're a specialist. Distribution of goods. All the way back to the fatherland. But he also says you're a man who doesn't like to finish what he starts. That you have a habit of turning righteous at the most inconvenient times. climbing awful fast for a guy who just wants a paycheck. Most men want money. You want an audience. And we both know what you brought in your pocket from Mr. Cipriani.
Ich will meine Kohle! Also, nee, ohne muss nicht los, Alter, ne.
I think our friend in the mask doesn't like loose ends. And Mr. Cipriani? He hates surprises. Nothing personal, kid. You're just a bad investment.
In meiner Tasche war gar kein Koks. Es lädt. Ich will nicht, dass es lädt.
Hi Leopold, how's it going?
Ich bin der echte Stars. Ich werde nie satt. Ich werde jetzt das Mitglied in einer Gang. Pass genau auf, wie das geht.
I've been fine. Work's been really dull.
Das kann doch nicht sein.
Some kid came in with a hoverboard, one of those extreme gear things that are popular in Metal City. I think Tails has one of them. Anyway, according to him, the thing's hovering mechanics would stop working, so it'd just keep sliding on the ground.
Ich bin der echte Stars. Ich bin so fett, ich bin im Guinness-Buch der Rekorde.
Very funny. So I had to take this thing back to one of the workshop tables. And I, for the love of chaos, could not get the damn thing to work. No matter what I did, I had to get one of the lead technicians to help me fix it. It was so embarrassing. The lead tech didn't even look at the main drive. He just laughed and said I was trying to kick down a locked front door when the service port was sitting right there, completely unsecured.
Ich will nicht hier bleiben.
Yeah, apparently, these big companies spend millions on impenetrable security for the user interface, but they leave a back door wide open for maintenance. The tech says if you want to get into a fortress, you don't storm the gates, You just find where the staff goes to smoke.
Guys!
Yeah, no shit. So, how's life been treating you lately?
Weißt du, mit der Aktin, Süleyman, Özgür, Erişan, weißt du, işte von Seite, von Schulauf.
Alles klar, Mann. Ey, aber hast die Kohle dabei? Ich will meine Kohle! Also, ne, und du musst nicht loshalten, ne?
She doesn't seem very nice.
Oh, niemand pisst auf mein Grundstück.
Hey, if it's any consolation, Mr. Arhal has also been kind of annoying lately.
It's late.
Yeah, he's been making us write an essay in French. He keeps criticizing me over the smallest mistakes, or basically calling me stupid in the nicest words a teacher can muster. I swear, one of these days I'm just going to walk up to him and punch him right across his stupid face.
It's late. Ich bin der echte Stars und ich bin immer noch nicht satt.
Ich habe Süleyman geholt und Erişan, Özgür.
Ja, natürlich hab ich den Stoff dabei. Was glaubst du dir eigentlich?
Yeah, you're probably right. Look, I gotta go. Gotta take a shower before I start smelling like a stink bug.
We gotta meet up sometime soon. I haven't seen you in person since I left you and Leonard behind at JFK a few months ago.
It's late. Der Haarknopf als Enterknopf ist. Ich will Tournament spielen! Ich sag's nicht noch einmal. Los!
Sure thing, Leopold. Tell Leonard I said hi.
Leute, ich werde jetzt das Mitglied in einer Gang. Ich werde nie satt. Ich will kein Gangster mehr sein. Mann, Nachhinein! Der Haarknopf als Enterknopf ist. So, jetzt mache ich euch weiter.
What's it to you? I'm Luigi. Are you looking to have a fun time with some girls? Well, have I got the place for you. Luigi's Sex Club 7, where gentlemen go pop! Here at my club, I promise 24-hour fun for the whole family. Your woman wants to explore her closeted side? Your boy wants to feel a woman's touch early? Well, my girls can fulfill their repressed fantasies here. And it's all thanks to some bribes and the mass disappearance of every parent group here in the Big Apple. Sex Club 7, where gentlemen are guaranteed to have fun, or you can forget about it.
Ich werde euch einfach fertig machen.
Well, look who it is. If it ain't my favorite silent partner. Been a while since I've seen you, son. I take it you need some more firepower. Ah, I get it. You need something serious. You got that look again, son. That scorched earth look. You look like you're ready to kick the door off this whole city and see who starts screaming in the dark. Total collapse, son. I love it. Follow me, son. I think I have just what you need. The USAS-12. I call it the room service. Because when you knock with this, everybody inside checks out. I got it from a guy who swore it was blessed by a blind monk in the Everglades. Or maybe he was a meth head. You know, I always wondered where exactly you store all those guns I gave you. I highly doubt that fancy car of yours can hold so many.
So, what do you think?
It's got a kick like a mule on bath salts. Most men, it'd take their shoulder right off and send it to Jersey. But you're made of lead and bad intentions. You won't even feel it.
That's what I'm talking about!
Remember, son, I didn't sell you that. You found it in a dumpster. A very patriotic dumpster.
ID. Go on!
Dude, I'm telling you, that Daphne chick is smoking. I've never seen a redhead that sexy. I think the purple really helps too. I don't know how you can look at her and say she's not hot, man. Can we help you, man?
Jalla! Ich will Tournament spielen! Was erlaubst du dir eigentlich? Du hast... Starte das verdammte Spiel!
That motherfucker said what?
What the hell? What's your problem?
I ain't letting anyone disrespect Milks on my watch.
And just what do you think you're doing, kid? Hang on a sec, Frank. This is that kid Luigi briefed us on earlier. The German brat who's trying to whack Toni. Kid, you made a big mistake coming here.
What is it?
Boss, that kid you told us about earlier. We managed to capture him. The idiot walked right into the club and somehow got into the back.
What? That kid is here? In my club?
Relax, boss. We got him tied up in one of the storage rooms. Frank and Vincent stopped him before he could break into your office.
Take me to him. You got a lot of nerve coming here, you know that? Alright, here's what's gonna happen. Earlier today, 8 of our guys got killed. The same 8 who were supposed to take care of you. We didn't hear back. Sent someone to check it out. He said it looked like somebody came in from the other side and tore the place apart. Now I'm looking at you, and I don't see someone who wipes out 8 made guys in an ambush. So here's what I need. Who was with you? Because there's no way you did that alone. And don't insult me by lying. You already made one bad decision walking in here.
Ich hab die Schnauze voll. Ich will kein Gangster mehr sein. Ich hab genug von Kinderschlagen, in der Bäckerei klauen. Pass genau auf, wie das geht.
You expect me to believe that shit? Some random guy just walks in and kills 8 of our guys?
Oh mein Gott, was ist geschehen? Ich will spielen!
What the hell was that?
Get him!
What the hell is going on? Let's move. What is it?
Some psycho shooting up the club!
Eight Ball's got some business upstairs. Well, maybe you could do me a favor. One of my girls needs a ride, so grab a car and pick up Misty from the clinic, then bring her back here. Remember, no one messes with my girls. So keep your hands on the wheel. If you don't mess this up, maybe there'll be more work for you. Now get out of here.
Niemand pisst auf mein Grundstück.
All right, fine, fuck. He's He's at Salvatore's old mansion. Big place near Manhattan Beach. I don't believe it. After all these years. You're too late. The boy's heading off for Toni. You're still here. Toni was right.
Ey, Alter, hast du einen Stoff dabei? Wenn einer gegen meinen Bauch rennt, dann fliegt er 30 Meter zurück. Na, ich das Stars. Nee, und Scheiß, ich hab's vergessen, aber dafür kriegst du meine Ketten. Echte Stars. Alter, komm mal klar, ich hab nur gefragt, die lassen Stoff überwachsen.
Hey, Alter! Alles klar, Mann. Ey, aber hast die Kohle dabei? Ich sag's nicht noch einmal! Pass genau auf, wie das geht. Ich bin an die Deals als der Live-Shit. Es lädt!
Do you know how many kids I've met in my time? Piss-pants punks with a stolen gun and a destiny.
Was erlaubst du dir eigentlich? Du hast echt keinen Plan, wo es lang geht, ey.
Properties, assets. They're line items on a spreadsheet, kid. You think you're taking down Spy? You're a glitch. A bad investment Spy made because he thought a German brat could be housebroken. Go ahead. Pull the trigger. Do it. You think the Leones will just disappear because I'm gone? We own this city, no matter what that fat fuck Fisk says. You kill me, and you'll have every made man in the city hunting you. You won't be able to buy a burger without looking for a sniper.
Ich will nicht, dass es lädt! Ich hab die Schnauze voll.
Shortening the list. Kid, you're just making it the only thing left in your life. You're throwing away your future to settle a grudge for a man in a mask who doesn't even know your middle name. It's pathetic. You're not a player, you're a... You!
Der Escape-Knopf fehlt. Der Escape-Knopf. Wo ist der Escape-Knopf? Es liegt. Es lädt. Ich sag's nicht noch einmal.
Na, ist das? Wenn einer gegen meinen Bauch rennt?
Hey, Alter. Ja, hab ich.
Hey, Alter, hast du einen Stoff dabei? Ich bin der echte Stars. Ich werde jeden Tag mit 5 Krans zur Schule transportiert.
Nee, und Scheißschutz vergessen, weil dafür kriegst du meine Ketten.
Es lädt. Es lädt. Oh, niemand pisst auf mein Grundstück.
Ja, was war schönes Alter.
Ich hab die Schnauze voll. Ich will kein Gangster mehr sein. Alles klar, Mann. Ey, aber hast du die Kohle dabei?
Hast du das gerade gehört? Ins Becken gesprungen. Aber war das Becken leer.
Los! In meiner Tasche war gar kein Koks.
Ich stehe bei von Seite von...
Ich drücke ab! Komm nicht näher! Der H-Knopf als Enterknopf ist...
Ich werde jetzt das Mitglied in einer Gang. Pass genau auf, wie das geht.
Ey, Alter, hast du einen Stoff dabei?
Nee, und Scheißschutz vergessen, weil dafür kriegst du meine Ketten.
Ich bin der echte Stars und ich gehe jetzt nach Hause.
Ich will Annual Tournament spielen!
We are moving into position! Move it, move it, move it!
Ich bin Zweiter!
Police! Don't move!
FBI, hands in the air.
Control, this is Agent Miller. Suspects 1 and 2 are secure. The area is secure.
Understood, Miller. We'll be awaiting the suspect's arrival at NYPD headquarters. Stand by.
You know, when I woke up today, I was not expecting to arrest 2 teenagers in some dingy warehouse outside the city.
Yeah, well, that's the FBI for you. Always full of surprises.
They really went all out for this, didn't they? I mean, did we really need 2 SWAT cars to apprehend 2 kids?
Apparently these 2 are highly dangerous. Some of our guys and people at the CIA suspect one of them is involved with an international drug cartel.
You're kidding. They don't even look old enough to drive. I know kids get involved in drug rings all the time, but international ones? Is that why some CIA guys are here? Just who the hell are these 2?
I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if they were handed off to some CIA guys as soon as they reached the NYPD. I've never seen those guys so interested in something like this before.
Well, it doesn't really concern us, doesn't it?
Not really. This one's above our clearance.
Hello, Mr. Spy. I just wanted to call to inform you that Project Diamondback has aligned with a target.
I see. And what is the target?
Well, we figured that for this calibration test, we would use some small, abandoned place for it. So the General has aligned Diamondback with the Pripyat police station in Ukraine.
Pripyat? General is planning to blow up the police station in Chernobyl?
Yes, sir.
Very well. Commence the orbital strike on Pripyat.
Understood. It will be done, sir.
Spy, the strike has been completed. We have a confirmed hit on Pripyat.
I see. The police station was the only thing hit, correct? We are only targeting government entities, General, not entire towns.
Satellite images show that only the police station was hit. The rest of Chernobyl is unaffected.
Excellent. I am pleased the singular laser system is working, but we need to make sure the multi-laser systems are functional. We cannot complete the plan with only one laser.
We are aware of that, Spy, but we cannot test those systems without alerting anyone. We already took a big risk with Chernobyl just now.
I understand, General, but still, I am excited for this. This was only a fraction of the system's power. Once it is activated fully, we will wipe out all law enforcement infrastructure across Europe. After that, distribution will become trivial. We can figure out how to take over Europe at a different time.
Spy, before you hang up, there's something you should know.
What is it?
I just received some troubling news. It seems 2 of your associates have been assassinated.
What? Who?
Toni Cipriani and Mr. X. I was informed by some members of the Syndicate and the Leone family. The Leones are unsure who killed their boss, but the Syndicate said some kid in a blue jacket and white fedora was responsible for Mr. X's death.
It seems Leopold has moved from destroying my businesses to taking out my fellow crime lords. He's trying to cripple me before I can do anything.
Do you want me to do anything? We don't know Leopold's current whereabouts, but I could see what the skull can do.
Wait, the skull? I thought he was killed when the baguette factory was destroyed.
Well, he reported to us a few days ago. So unless ghosts can use telephones, he's still very much alive.
Tell him to report to the hideout in Miami, just in case that German swine gets cocky and decides to pay me a visit.
Understood. In the meantime, we'll continue preparing the multi-laser array. I'll report to you in the morning about our operations in Marseille. Don't spend all night up there.
Na, ist das? Wenn einer gegen meinen Bauch rennt? Ey, Alter, hast du einen Stoff dabei? Es lädt.
Ich hab die Schnauze voll. Der Bäckerei-Clown. Ich wurde schon 4-mal erwischt. Ich will kein Gangster mehr sein. Ja, ich kann nicht waschen.
Na, echt ist das? Ich esse Gurkenschalen mit Zucker. Alter, komm mal klar, ich hab nur gefragt, die lassen Stoff überwachsen.
Ich will nicht, dass es lädt!
Was erlaubst du dir eigentlich? Du hast echt keinen Plan, wo es lang geht, ey. Ich will meine Kohle, ey. Also, ey, nee, und du musst nichts loshalten, ne?
Aber ich geb's trotzdem auf.
Es lädt.
Wer kommt, Dreier?
Welcher Hurensohn schießt auf mich? Irgendein Hurensohn schießt auf mich. So, jetzt mach ich euch voll fertig, du Hurensohn. Hast du das gerade gehört?
Ey, Alter, hast du einen Stoff dabei?
Oh, niemand pisst auf mein Grundstück. Pass genau auf, wie das geht.
Good shot, kid. I think you got him. Good shot, kid. I think you got him.
Speeding all around, the Naked 47 got the power and it's bound to move any mother that gets in my way. Just another power machine on the freeway. Riding with me is my MC homeboy, knowing the rules ain't part of his program. Finding the right way around this map might be pretty hard cause he's fucked on crack. Chief, Grand Theft Auto, you gotta make a mark and move where you want to. Chief, that determination to steal what you can and run from the nation. Hey, what do you say? We automate a secret to speed from our getaway. Take it to the edge, there's nowhere to hide, and call up the boy. Let's go for the joyride. Let's go for the joyride. The violence, from with the police, and what my dad used to say, but now he's deceased. He got caught in a jam, threw in the can with the cops and rock and said he killed another man. Cheap knowledge was my main game, to figure out the law, to figure out the frame. Just when I thought I knew justice, I got my me said, you're just been busted. Don't fuck with me.
Yesterday, I was the answer to 46 down in a crossword puzzle in the LA Times.